9:49, 11 away from 10 o'clock, and it's Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank, WCCS, FM 101.1, AM 1160, and we have been catching up with this fella by phone, not in studio for the last couple of days, and I don't know if he has to keep his voice down or not. Jack is on a bus somewhere in Virginia. Good morning, Jack.
Okay, we're headed out of Richmond on I-95, headed north to Indiana, Pennsylvania.
I've heard of it. Do you have to keep your voice down? You have a bunch of young ladies sleeping there?
No, I'm riding in a car now. I'm in a car.
Oh,
I made
okay.
a switcheroo, so I went down on a bus, come back in the car, and next up will be a plane. No,
there you go. That's true. That's true. Tell me about last night and that tremendous atmosphere. We heard IUP fans there must have been a crowd there from IUP.
Yeah, a pretty big crowd. It was good because some people and the parents and friends who were here before were joined by others who came down, and various alumni from IUP, in fact, had a get-together in the lobby of the hotel. Afterwards, the word was put out by the Alumni Association, and we had people come by from within a 50-mile range of what have you. Former players, Ashley Stoner came up, former IUP player. She's at the University of Virginia Law School. And Marita Massey, who coaches in Virginia, and also Leslie Stapleton's been here. And then, of course, a lot of other people from alumni. I saw a former IUP football player, Dan Burns, who lives in Richmond. It's just on and on.
Yeah,
it was a nice following.
Terrific. Now, you mentioned a name there, Stapleton. So our concern is for Audrey Stapleton, who went down in that game last night. Have you heard anything?
Yeah, talked with her yesterday and this morning. They were departing about the same time we were. She's in a boot. It's an ankle injury. She'll be worked on for the week. I'm going to see if Frank Trenny, the trainer, in his magic hands, can do something to get her ready to go for the tournament, which begins on Monday. So we'll see. But it was not as serious as first thought, because she went down in a similar fashion when she had injured her knee back a couple of years ago, and then had to have surgery. So that, at least, you're looking at the positive side of things.
Yeah. Well, we were listening to the game last night, following right along. IUP went down early in that game. For that first media break, they were down, but then they put on that run and seemed to find a second gear. And once they did, they let them come back on them a couple of times, but that's a pretty good ball team they were playing. IUP really, though, established control, didn't they?
They did. Bowie's been playing well the last couple of weeks. Their people tell us, and they lost 9 games, but they've been playing pretty good ball as of late, obviously, to get to the championship. Fourth quarter was a big difference too. Crimson Hawks outscored them 25-15, finished strong. A lot of great performances. I mean, this team is typical of how they play. Lauren Wolosek was just fantastic. And Carolyn was named the MVP of the tournament. Megan Smith was on the all-tournament team. Hallie Denman, I had mentioned on the broadcast that she had been troubled by some back spasms, which we were not aware of early. And she was being worked on even before the second half began. But, she got it out. And Brittany Robinson had a really good game, too. So that all contributed to the victory.
Absolutely did. And now they look forward to a week of rest before they have to lace up the sneakers again and to play in the Elite Eight. I'm not guessing anybody is upset about having to wait a while before they play again. They need that rest, don't they?
Well, yeah. Now, it's not even going to be a week of rest, because the tournament is on Monday, begins on Monday. They have a different setup this year. Both the men's and women's Elite Eight are at the same location. The women's tournament is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The guys are Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And so this team's going to have to get down there. Right now, we're talking about possibility of leaving Saturday. There's a banquet Sunday night. And the seeding will be coming out this afternoon. We'll find out. They reseed now. And we know 5 number ones have won in the region, in their respective regions. So we'll get the indication this afternoon about the time and about, of course, the opponent.
Yeah, well, there was some question about when the actual Elite Eight was, because it said Monday the 21st on the release, and Wednesday is the 21st. So you're saying first game is going to be Monday for the women?
Yeah.
The 19th?
Yep. First games will be on Monday. They'll play Monday. The win, you play on the semifinals on Wednesday. National championships Friday night.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
In other words, I got to do sports all next week again, right?
Well, I'm hoping, although the task is even greater because Ashland won the national championship undefeated last year. They're still undefeated. They haven't lost in years. They've won over 60 games. They won their game by 6. But we'll see, where the bracketing goes and what have you. But, hey, as long as they keep winning, good luck in the morning.
Absolutely. I guess I can handle that burden as long as I get
I'm sure you can.
As long as I get to talk to you every morning and you can fill me in on things that are happening. You missed the excitement today of 5 random facts, and I know that probably upsets you greatly, but
wow.
we can fix you up in another way when you're back with us, whenever that might happen to be.
I'm looking forward, of course, to, as I say, tongue-in-cheek, true and false tomorrow.
Yes, and Wobbles and Tori and everybody else looking forward to seeing you back here in Indiana.
All right, well, very good. It's a lot different today. We are basking in the sun. It's a really nice day. Yesterday we got blasted with a snow, I don't want to say a snowstorm, but we're down here and it was slushy, wet, heavy snow. And I mean, when we were headed to the game, it just looked like Pennsylvania.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a lovely time of the year in PA. The sun is shining here today, Jack. So
that
there
sounds
you go.
Good.
All right, we'll see you later at some point. Have a wonderful trip back.
All right, see you in the morning.
All right, there's Jack Benedict on the road with us this morning and on his way back from Richmond, Virginia. And so that was the confusion with the release yesterday after the game. It said the tournament starts on Monday the 21st.